All right, y'all. Good morning, morning. Today, another day, another workout. It is Thursday, man. Week has flown by. It really has. Prayers to everyone that's involved in Hurricane Milton. I got family down there in that area, very near the storm. So definitely have a heart attached to those out there who are going through. I think it's impacted some people in all throughout the South regions. I've heard some people in Tennessee. Had some impacts as well. So, man, if you are impacted by Hurricane Milton, I want to start off this stream by saying shout outs, not even shout outs, prayers to you, and hope everybody is safe and evacuating where they need to. All right. Today, we are going to do our back workout. We're going to see a lot of progress in our back workout today, so I'm really excited about that. We're going to try to be very intentional with not giving ourselves too much rest today. I do want to wrap it and chop it up with y'all, but I also want to be efficient with my moves. I don't want too much yapping. So we're going to start with our back workout. The goals of today's workout will be to show improvement in some of the numbers. So we've been doing that all week throughout our workouts. The benefit of doing, this live is not just doing the work, but it's showing that we're doing the work, showing that we're improving. So I'll go ahead and show you guys the workout. If you guys want to see it, y'all know what we're doing. This is the Tonal for anybody that is curious. Real quickly here so you guys can see what we're doing. You can see that our muscles are very fatigued. We've got our triceps, our biceps fatigued, our glutes, quads, pretty much everything, chest, shoulders, everything but our back and core are fatigued. So today we're gonna work our back. I really love this machine for how it breaks down all the body parts and creates exercises specifically based on those muscle groups. All right, I can come on right in here, look for my advanced workout. I know exactly what workout I'm doing. I do the ultimate back series, and it looks like that's only 29 minutes. That's exactly what we need. All right, beautiful. All right, we're gonna get it popping with the Tonal. All right, and here we go. All right, put you down. Today's attire is not really aimed at any specific performance. I got a Naruto shirt, pain, dope print. Can't really see it with the light. Can't really see it too much with the light. And I'm in my pajamas, man. I'm in pajamas. So that's a beautiful thing about being here on Tonal. Oh, you can jump right up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't washed my face. I haven't done anything. I just got right up and I'm doing the workouts. All right, so here we go. Oh. Today we are doing back. All right, here we go. Oh. All right, back is really important, y'all. As I've gotten older, you come to realize how important it is for your chest. You want to have that wide base, you know what I'm saying, for your chest to grow atop. I'm gonna go ahead and put my Diddy blocker on today, man. Folk be a little crazy in the comments. Quick little mobility. Oh. Okay. All right, let's get right back into it. Set of 10. Try to make sure I do those slow and controlled. Whew. How many of y'all heard that Cole yesterday, man? How many of y'all heard that Cole yesterday? That new Cole. Cole, yesterday he dropped. Yesterday Cole dropped, y'all. Man. I wasn't one of those cats that turned on him. It is cool to hear he is still rapping at an elite level. I don't think anybody had any doubts he was going to do that. But I'm glad to see the public perception is still positive. Back hurts. But yeah, I'm glad the public reception for J. Cole is still so positive. Boy came back rapping. Whew. Like I said earlier at the top, today's goal is to make sure we getting this work in. Not gonna be trying to take too much rest. You know, we're gonna try to make sure our time under tension increases from the last time we did this workout. And we want to see if our time elapsed, you know, on the workout can decrease. You know, yesterday we talked a little bit about how important time under tension is for a workout, or for actual muscle development. Extremely important. You spending an hour in the gym does not mean you spent an hour working. You spending an hour in the gym could just mean you spent 20 minutes looking at ass. You know what I'm saying? Lollygagging around, pretending you was working. Time under tension is the actual measure of what you end up doing. It's the time that your muscles were at work. That's the number we aiming right now, all right? Here we go. Oh, let's get it. And how you get that is with slow eccentric. All right? Power down. Slow up. 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 Woo. Damn. I ain't gonna lie, I cheated that last one a little bit. Ooh. 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 Man. Ooh. Got my Diddy blockers on. Alright, got our X pull down. X pull downs coming. So the goal, we're gonna try to stay under 45 seconds rest, if at all possible. Oh man. Bro, we ain't here on no pre-workout. I got up probably about an hour and a half ago, but I've only really done, I made my daughter eggs and got her ready for school. So I'm empty, bro. Like this is a fasted workout. We ain't drawing from no energy sources. Ooh, there you go. Snap it to a Slim Jim, brother. Ooh, that hurts. That hurts. Ooh. Ooh. That hurts. Oh. You can get it in though. Oh. With the back, all of that, bro. I can feel all of that pumping up right now. All of that. I don't know how to. I'm about to get with a look, all that extra. Starting to. You can feel that pump. Get a little bit of stretch. See my lats. Woo. So I gotta learn how to do my vacuum so I can get my Cobra action on. I can really get these things to protrude out. Ooh, I'm so tired. All right, here we go. If you are out there and you watching this and you're second guessing whether or not you want to go to the gym, let this video be motivation to go. Oh, sheesh. See, one thing I hate about this workout is that it's gonna put me through those three work sets, right? The last set is gonna put me through a burnout. So I'm gonna go from doing my 10, my 8, my 6, and all of them have hurt that last rep. Damn near felt like muscle failure. And then this last work set is gonna have me doing 16, bro. 16. Crazy. Crazy. All right. Here we go. 8 reps. Oh, I got a little time. So I gotta take this rest. Morning, y'all. Everybody tuning in. It's for those who out here, early morning grinders, getting up right now. Maybe you looking at your alarm clock and you're like, man, do I want to get up? Man, you know, I believe God is intentional. So you seeing these videos for a reason, man. Get your ass up. Get your ass up. Let's go work. Let's go to work. There we go. You seeing this, it's for a reason. If you're seeing this for the first time, it's for a reason. Oh. You are seeing this for a reason. A lot of people out there, y'all ain't get your summer bods right this past summer. Maybe you've been trying to get your summer bod right for the last 3 summers. And you know what I'm saying? You've been making excuses. If you're seeing this today, this is your alert. We see you. Time to come on home. Come on home. Come on, let's get this work. It don't gotta be lifting the weight training. It don't gotta be, you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta insert Rocky montage and go as hard as you've ever gone in your life. Start with 30 minutes a day, man. Start with a walk. 30-minute walk. If you got a bike, get on your bike. You know what I'm saying? If you don't got any of those things, find something to do outside, inside that you enjoy doing that's got you active. Think about those PE and recess days. You remember PE and recess? Well, we used to treat PE like it was the Olympics. We used to treat recess like it was the Olympics. As we get older, we lose our way. To find your way, you got to build that play back into your normal routine. And I know it's hard. Ooh, let's get this set in. Six more. Oh my goodness. Oh, 6 more. Come on, let's go. 6 more. Woo. Damn. I know it's hard, man. I know it's hard to stay committed. I know it's hard to start after you've been going for a while. But you know, that victory starts when the hardest part, and that victory, it happens when you just begin, man. Just your ability to just take the first step. I encourage you all, no matter what it is, no matter what level you're on, take the first step. Take that first step. You know, maybe you got kids. Maybe you sedentary all day at a job. You know, you got stress, you got bills. You know, these things can, you know, create these illusions in your mind to make you feel like you don't have time. It's not true, man. If time is important to you, understand that health and wealth is going to be the biggest contributing factor to getting as much time as you possibly can. Time with your loved ones, and not just time, quality of life. You know, succumbing to this American capitalist product, eating this food, and, you know what I'm saying, being consumed by the corporate structure, bruh. You're just feeding on yourself. And I believe that in them last days that you experience on planet Earth, as you begin to transition, things is going to matter most to you is how you spent your time and how much time you actually got. And if you want time, I say again, make sure that the quality of your health and your life prioritizes getting out, doing something that gives you balance. Balance health. Shit, go play. Like I said, I ain't telling you to go do no Rocky montage. I'm saying just go outside and play. Get some recess going. All right, here we go. Go outside and play like it's recess. Oh my goodness. Come on, we got 4 more. Yeah, this hurts, y'all. This shit is not easy this morning. So we are nearing muscle failure. Muscle failure loading. All right. Here we go. Standing single arm row. One of y'all that came in, some of y'all speaking language I don't understand, my brothers and sisters. But good morning to y'all. Hope y'all having a great morning. Like I said, we here. The only
only goal of these streams is to inspire, to motivate. Every day, I hope we encourage somebody who has not felt like they were on their path. We're just trying to inspire somebody to get on that path. And I know that health journey path is hard. Let me see. I don't want to spend too much time doing this, y'all, but I want y'all to see us doing this work. That'll be fine. Yeah, this will be fine. I want to inspire y'all to get on y'all path. Right now, we're doing a standing arm row. Trying to pull from my elbow. Encouraging a stretch. Trying not to use too much of my bicep. Are we pulling from that elbow? Oh yeah, we can feel it. Whew. I want to turn, what's this light look like? We can turn this light on. Yeah, we can turn this light on. I wish it could dim or something. All right, other side. Take a step back. Step back, my bad, y'all. I like to alter my grips so I'm not using my thumbs, because I notice when I use my thumbs, I activate a little too much of my bicep, right? I alter my grip so I get my thumb out of there. So by encouraging that pull motion, I'm getting that work exactly where I need it, right? Getting that work exactly where I need it. All the knees right here. All right, so next thing we're gonna do is gonna have us do some little back things. What you call these back things? Like little extensions. All right. Go up here. Come on. Spread it out wide. All right, before we start, see how it feels. Make sure y'all see. Y'all can see right here, from right here. But yeah, man, we just trying to inspire. Just trying to inspire. Oh, this is cool. This should be cool. Man, a lot of times we get people to pull up. We get people to pull up to these things and they judge and they go, nah, man, we can't do what so-and-so does. He clearly has all this time. He clearly has way more opportunity. This is easier for him. He doesn't understand what it feels like to start from rock bottom. First and foremost, understand is that is all relative, y'all. You know, my rock bottom was after my second child and me not having done any weight training in years. You know, I started lifting weights it had been like almost 3 to 5 years since I had picked back up a weight. All I had been doing is cardio, doing the yo-yo dieting, failing time and time again. I would even lose weight, but you kind of, that skinny fat figure, I was me. I hadn't gotten it right up until 2 years, man. And I was balancing, trying to provide for a family, trying to take care of kids the best that I can, potty training, night training, sleep training, trying to climb the corporate ladder at corporate Microsoft, trying to, do a commercial acting career. Like, there's so much that we're trying to do right now. I'm here to tell you, it's not easy, You just get used to doing the hard thing over and over again, And I'm here to encourage you, let you guys know, this ain't because I'm better or have any more willpower than anybody else. Last night, your boy, my wife made banana nut muffin. She made banana bread with chocolate chips in it, bruh. I told myself last night, I'm only gonna have one. Guess how many I had? Well, I started out with one. But by the end of the night, around 10 o'clock, I was trying to play some Black Wukong. I was laying in the floor, on a cot, sleep training with my youngest and my oldest, who are 3 and 7 years old. And I was playing a video game, man, and I got a little taste for some more of that banana bread. So what turned into me wanting one ended up turning into me going downstairs at 10 p.m. and going to grab 2 more pieces of that banana bread. But not only did I grab 2 more pieces of that banana bread, I grabbed some peanut butter and I put that peanut butter on top of that banana bread. Mind you, this banana bread got chocolate chips in it. And I ate both of them suckers, bruh. I do not have a bodybuilder's discipline. I am not out here encouraging y'all to not be regular people. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a regular person. I am a dad. I work for corporate Microsoft, bro. Like, I'm a nerd. Like, I like toys. Those of y'all who don't know your boy, right now, currently, I am in my office. You know what I'm saying? Gundams, Dragon Ball Z. You know what I'm saying? You see my little 5 years of service at Microsoft, some certifications that I'm getting for my IT stuff. You know what I'm saying? Little YouTube, little animation stuff there. Like, your boy is a regular person. You know what I'm saying? Trying to balance. So I want y'all to know, man, you don't gotta be Superman or Superwoman out there to get to the physique that you want. Shit. You damn near don't have to be 100% disciplined. You just gotta be consistent. I'm not encouraging you to do what I did last night. That's not something I do a lot. But it's like, you just gotta keep at it. I don't know what that's about. Oh. Here you go. You'll notice on those workouts, I'm still not using my thumbs. Yeah, bruh. Do not create, when you start working out, do not create this distance between you and maybe another person that you're seeing that you're working out. Comparison is a huge thief of joy, and it can deter you from getting to where you need to go, right? One of the things I hate most, you're ever out on the road, maybe on the highway, on the interstate, and you're driving, maybe you driving the speed limit, maybe you're a little speedster and you driving a little bit over the speed limit. Everybody tends to drive about 10 over the speed limit, right? At least, unless you're here in Texas. And you driving, and you see somebody that's on the road with you, is just dead set on passing you. They just dead set on trying to pass you. They want to go faster than you. They're not concerned about where they're going. They're not concerned about, whether or not it's a time thing for them. They just want to pass you. And for a lot of people in this life, they view success as who they're passing and how many people they're passing along the way, negating the fact that you can fuck around, excuse my language, you can fuck around and crash if you're not focused on your end destination. I think to myself all the time, bro, why are you racing me as if we're going to the same place and have the same finish line? Why are you comparing your speed to my speed? My stop is one exit away. I'm right here. I don't know where you're going, bro. I'm not concerned with where you're going. Why are you trying to pass me? Why is your progress, why are you perceiving how well you're progressing by how many people you're passing? And I just encourage you, when it comes to comparison, to stay away from those types of thoughts. Because at the end of the day, as the analogy suggests, you will end up finding yourself crashing. Uh-oh. 1 second. Looks like the Wi-Fi turned off. Baby. Here you go. Looks like that last power surge turned our Wi-Fi off. We still good? There you go, Don. You know what I'm talking about, bruh. Stay in your lane. But it's hard for people, man. It's hard. People don't understand that. Hey, baby. Hold up, y'all. Hold up, y'all. My Wi-Fi. Hold up. That's one thing about this Tonal. It needs Wi-Fi. 1 second, y'all. Hey, baby. Did that Wi-Fi router restart? It looks like there was a brief power outage, a power surge, and I was curious if you noticed it.
No, I mean, I haven't been on the phone, TV, anything.
Oh, okay.
We've just been doing our stuff.
If it persists, I may ask just to restart the router, but let me see.
Just let me know. I see it. You were blinking.
Uh-huh.
I was like, when it's restarted.
Okay. Well, let me see. I'm at the last block.
Did your signal go out on the Tonal?
Yeah, so right now on the Tonal, yeah, it did go out. So I'm I think it's gonna let me do this one workout, but it's a seated row. Not a lot of room. Oh, here we go. Finally, I think it's back on now.
Okay.
Yep. Sorry, baby. Thank you. All right, well, we're back. That's the only thing about the Tonal, man. It does connect, so you will need a good Wi-Fi connection. If you have a power surge or anything like that, that junk will absolutely, it'll save your workout, but it will make it inconvenient to restart. But we're gonna jump right back at it. We're gonna jump right back at it, man. I actually think this is a perfect little metaphor for life. Give me 1 second here. You know, in life, sometimes the internet stream is gonna go out. You know? Sometimes your internet service is gonna go out in the middle of your stream. It's gonna make the production look like you're streaming from Ghetto Productions. But you still gonna have to go ahead and keep it going for the sake of the plan, for the sake of the program. Oh, I I am still sore. Here we go. Here you go. Yeah, man, people gotta focus on staying in their lane, bruh. Staying in their lane. And not only do you gotta stay in your lane, you gotta master the ability when you fall off track, getting back on track. Everybody likes to think that they're gonna get to a point in life where you just never falter, right? Again, I say these things over and over again because it's true. You always gonna tip left and right, left and right. Not everything is under your control. Your mastery is in your ability to come back to balance. Somebody bump you, okay. You might have to get a little, you might have to sway a little bit to gain your equilibrium. But the skill is in your ability to get right back here, right? To get right back here. Life is gonna sway. Life is gonna hit you again. Oh shit, here I go. Here I go. But you gotta get back. You gotta be able to get right back in your equilibrium. And that's the skill. No, it's not a smart fridge. I agree, Don. I agree. I agree. You versus your body. You versus you. That's one of the things. That's one of the things that I love about the tonal. When I come here, right? I ain't comparing myself to nobody. I don't see nobody, right? Even here looking at this live, I'm looking at y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'll put y'all right here. Let's see what that looks like. Even with looking at y'all, all I can see is myself and some comments. When this tonal gets done, it's gonna compare my last week to this week. That's what it's all about. And I obsess over trying to beat myself. That's what it's about, y'all. Oh, and y'all gonna see, man, one of the most exciting things, one of my favorite parts of this workout, in the end, is where it shows you my numbers from last week's workout, this exact same workout, how time under tension has increased, how maybe the workout duration has decreased, how the pounds we've lifted have increased. That's my favorite part. And every month, every week, that's just me comparing myself to myself, you know? That's why when you look at photos, I look back at myself, 2 years ago, when I was chunky, I had, locks. Locks had nothing to do with me being out of shape, for real, but, I had locks at the time. And I just remember waking up and knowing that I could be better. Not because I'd seen anybody else, but because I knew myself, right? And I encourage you, man, a lot of you, if you love where you are, cool, love where you are. Don't hate where you are or aspire to be better because of somebody else. Aspire to be better for yourself. A lot of times when you wake up in that mirror, Don't nobody got to tell you how you feel about yourself. Nobody has to tell you. You already feel how you feel about yourself. Unpack that. And I just encourage you to make sure that it's for a standard that you develop for your own good. You want to feel more confident? You want to walk in the room, you know what I'm saying, exuding that, as you kids call it, aura. You got to put time on yourself, man. You know, the repetitions. You got to invest in yourself to get to that point. You know, take it a day at a time. Yo, this view is wild. This is the Diddy blocker. Go ahead and get 15 of these. Man, I got to a point where my little chesticles, my little chests were getting puffy. And fellas, y'all know when you start to, I got to a point where I had always had like, you know, my chest had always been sort of like angular, kind of hexagonal, like, you know, because the muscle, when you got muscle, you know, things tend to be a little bit more like sharp. Man, I got to the point where I started to notice in like shirts, like it was like a titifying, like it was titties trying to form, like little right here, little cups. Like imagine this here, but a little extra rounded pocket. Bruh, had me looking up things about gyno and all that shit. I didn't have a mass or anything, and all that shit decreased. But it was the first sign where like, wait, my body is changing, bro. Like, me doing all this rationalization of the foods that I've eaten, you know, just, you know, getting into life and thinking, I can just be, I'll just be the dad bod. Everybody's got dad bods. Everybody's telling me, let myself have a dad bod. You're a dad. You made it. You work for corporate Microsoft. You got your little 6-figure check. Why are you still working out? Cause I don't like having a little extra titty meat right here, bro. I don't want titty meat. I don't want titty meat, bro. You know? So, got to the point where I was going out. When I would go out, it impacted the type of clothes that I would wear. I would never wear a tank top. I would wear stuff like hoodies and like extra tall tees, because the tall tees weren't form-fitting to your chest. You know, you could hide, it didn't accentuate that titty meat. So that was the case, bro, where it's like, yo, I know I'm not living up to my own standards, bro. Do I wear zip hoodies? Sometimes, yeah. Competitiveness with others isn't always bad, because, yeah, I agree. Someone who's willing to keep pushing. Yeah, and I would call those accountability buddies. You know what I'm saying? People that can inspire you through their progress to continue progressing, you know, but it would never be a one-to-one. I mean, for me, it would never be a one-to-one, look, man, I want his chest are better than mine type thing. But it can definitely benefit you to have somebody, you know, that is keeping you accountable, that whose progression is inspiring you to progress. For sure, for sure. Nah, I'm not from New York. Nah. Definitely not from New York. I appreciate that. I appreciate the compliment. But yeah, man. Do I wear zip hoodies? I used to. All right, here we go. I'm gonna put y'all in this other view again. But yeah, man, I had to get back to my standard. We had to get back. Get these 15 out the way. Get these 15 out the way. Oh, sheesh. Too much bicep. The last one. Last set, y'all. Can you believe we have already lifted 14,000 pounds this morning? Start that lawnmower. Pull the bow. Woo. Boy. Woo. We did it. We did it. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, Lewis. Get it, bruh. Get it, bruh. Oh, man, Carmichael. There's a few Carmichaels. There's a few Carmichaels. It's a pretty big company. Not a lot employed. I think less than 200,000, less than just over 100,000 people employed for the company. But yeah, I think maybe a Brandon Carmichael sounds familiar, but I not for sure. But yeah, Lewis, that's what I'm talking about, man. You just made today a successful stream, man. That's what it's all about. What up, Asia? Pulling up right as I'm leaving. Hey, but the streak continues. I appreciate you. Yo, my back got obliterated, bro. That's all this extra blood. That's what we worked today, that back. Let me see the other side. I'm sure there's a way to flex all that extra back. You know what I'm saying? Call those the hug muscles. The let me hold you. Hey, but I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hopefully the motifs from today's call it lesson. Don't compare yourself to others. If you need an accountability buddy, obviously that's one thing, but don't allow your starting your journey or starting your journey to be discouraged by seeing how far someone else is. You know, today's analogy that we used was a traffic analogy. Don't try to gauge where you're going or how close you are to your finish line by who you're passing. Stay in your lane. Trust that you will get there by going your speed limit at the speed that's comfortable to you. Okay? You mess around trying to race somebody who's 2 exits away from their stop, you end up crashing just trying to keep up with the Joneses, quite literally. So don't be those type of people. You know, when it comes to starting, man, life is just about taking one step at a time. And as you get better with taking those steps every single day, I promise you'll start to pick up a little speed. You'll start to see that progress. You'll start to be encouraged. And hell, life may knock you back off or you got to start back again. But always remember, man, those steps, that is the skill that you're trying to build. Just starting and maintain that consistency. Consistency is going to carry you through. All right. Before I leave, though, I do want to say prayers out again to those who are impacted by Hurricane Milton. Last I heard, Hurricane Milton was about a Category 3 as of today. It is starting to taper down. Again, those reports could be changing. I checked on the reports probably last hour. I got family in that area, who are very close to the storm and basically in it. So, my heart goes out to everyone there. I've been calling my mom and my dad pretty consistently. So, my heart goes out to everybody who is impacted. A lot of people's lives have changed and will change forever today. They will never be the same. I want us to keep that in perspective with how we go about our day, how we show each other grace, how we forgive each other. Just maintain that perspective. At any point, life can change for any of us and all of us. So, You know, whatever you do with that knowledge, you know, I just encourage you to do with that knowledge. If it means forgiving somebody, if it means trying to make something work, you know, work out, if it means try to see eye to eye with somebody, if it means, you know, shit, let's start my work today. Let's start becoming a better version of myself. Whatever it means, start, right? Because life is short, life is precious, you know, and we just never want to forget that. All right. So per usual, I'm glad you guys have pulled up, man. TP Locks, Black Roshi. As always, all glory to God. Time to get to work, man. Y'all take care. Peace.